Good morning. My name is Erma Belt, and I'm the Secretary of the NAACP. And today, the Fort Wayne Allen County Branch of NAACP joins our organizations and individuals in honoring the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. At a time when families are working, people are in crisis, people across the country are joining together to say, we are one. 43 years ago, Dr. King died while fighting for a cause he believed in. Dr. King was in Memphis helping sanitation workers in their struggle for collective bargaining rights. He knew that protecting the rights of workers was an important part of the overall fight for civil rights in America. That fact is just as important today. With labor rights and civil rights under attack once again in our country, it is time for everyday Americans to unite with one voice to protect poor and working class people from coordinating attacks on labor rights across the country. That is what We Are One campaign is all about. I would like to present you now to the NAACP President Paulette Nellems.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. That is why today our organization will recognize two of our community leaders. Under the leadership of President and CEO John Ray, the Fort Wayne Urban League is improving the lives of individuals and families in our communities. In the area of education, employment, and housing, John has made this organization more effective in his delivery of services. John is also an outgoing civic. He is willing to take a stand on issues that others avoid. He listens to all sides but remains true to his strong values, core values. John is a genuine consensus builder and a community leader. As president of the Fort Wayne Allen County branch of the NAACP, I am proud to award this We Are One certificate of recognition to Jonathan Ray.
I guess I have a few opportunities to say some things, and I just want to say, man, I am elated that the NAACP honored me with the We Are One certificate, because I really believe that's exactly who we are as a community. And when we begin to think about community planning as one entity, we'll go a lot farther. And so I am like surprised. I can't believe it, and I certainly appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. He deserves it. Our next recipient is also part of the Fort Wayne Urban League. Jamie Garwood is Director of Development for the Urban League. She is also an active part of the larger community, and one of her passions is education. Education is a priority issue for the local NAACP, and Jamie has worked hard to help eliminate the achievement gap for low-income and minority children in our community. Last year, we awarded Jamie our Elizabeth Douglas Award, one of our highest awards for leaders fighting for racial and economic equality. The branch is proud to recognize her again for her continued passion and willingness to challenge the status quo for what she believes is morally right. Jamie, thank you for your service to our community.
Thank you very much, Paulette. I appreciate this. This is a real honor. You know, I think especially when we talk about issues of education and poverty, they can be controversial and they're emotional. But I think if we just really come together around focusing on kids and focusing on what's best for them, we can find the best solutions. I always say, I wish it wouldn't be an us versus them debate, but an us for them debate.
The Fort Wayne Allen County NAACP looks forward to a continued working relation with John and Jamie and the Fort Wayne Urban League. History has shown that when the NAACP and the Urban League show the community that we are one, great things can happen for individuals and families. Thank you all for coming, and we'd be happy to answer any questions.
Could both of you maybe comment a little bit about what, you know, words feel good and everything, but just what one thing kind of sticks out with both of you about your passion and your desire, and just elaborate, ladies first.
Okay. You know, for me personally, this is a real honor on a day like this, because I personally have never had to endure many of the obstacles and barriers that Dr. King and others have had to fight for and have fought for years. And so for me, it's a very humbling experience to recognize that I'm in a position and have the ability to try to affect change and continue that legacy.
Mm-hmm. Jonathan?
I think, you know, this is a great day because certainly this community is made up of differences, and this country is made up of differences, but you know, our credo for this country really is about togetherness, and the "we are one" credo really speaks to where I am mentally and where I'd like to see the Urban League go, and I'm excited about any community initiative that stands together. You know, that's really what it's all about, and I think that's where we're going to find that we have the most success, when we realize that if one of us is in trouble, we all are in trouble.
Thank you.